motion. Here's McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Throwing here, Purdy. And he's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On first down, this is McCaffrey. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Quick throw completed by Purdy. Called a gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there? Swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Purdy now to throw. And it is caught. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
McCaffrey is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This is third and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got.
Get set, get set. 18! 11. Yellow.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. No surprise there. Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Pacheco gets it, tries the left side. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here's 3rd and 9. Here's Pacheco once again. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 15. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. From the left side, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat with a 1st down. Purdy. Down the middle, and it's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Well, he's been a busy man in this first half. They've targeted him quite a bit, including both plays here to start this drive. And until that defense starts reacting a little better, they may just keep going back to him.
Purdy looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Back to throw, Purdy. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Purdy sets up to throw again. That's complete, right around the 8. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. He's tackled down inside the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 2nd and 9, Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and a give to Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
Get set.
Back to throw again. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try and power him with Juszczyk. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Robinson will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 are fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down in what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8. Mahomes going to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice from 21 yards away. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Butker now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Purdy. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 79 yards. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. The extra point try now for Moody. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Niners 21, Chiefs 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Lenore. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
So it's 49er football here as we get your reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Get set.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Chiefs 14. Jake Moody.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes will throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here's 2nd down. Mahomes. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, 10 yards to go. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight.
one of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. That one a bit high, but it's complete. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Yellow.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. This one brought in by Brown. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And less than a yard.
Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That is hauled in at the 5. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up
2nd and a yard.
At the 4-yard line.
Run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First down and goal to go.
Mitchell. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Brings up 2nd
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Yellow.
Pacheco. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he will power his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Douglas in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. Now he'll work his way out right. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 11.
Yellow.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs.
45-yard attempt.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Chiefs will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here comes Gibson. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Gain of 26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. And in motion, it's Diggs. Here's May to throw it on first down. It's check down Gibson out of the backfield.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
May to throw on second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Yep, 45. Here goes. Crazy.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. May to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. New England going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. The motion man here is Bull. On 2nd down, it's May. Has completed to Douglas. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's May. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll push ahead to the 21. Christian Ellis, they're on the stop.
21-yard line.
Now whistling. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with the checkup. And a good piece of running there. So they'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
So far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Mahomes now to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
15. 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run with Pacheco. Good running inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown Chiefs. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating for the shotgun. It's May. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Douglas in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. May. For a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, New England. The motion man here is Bourne. May now on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5. To throw again is May. That one taken in by Douglas. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Patriot 1st down.
May to the air once more. That'll be complete to Gibson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down. The motion man here is Bourne. Here's May again. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Ramondre Stevenson was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is May. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short. And here is May. And he's in. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, New England. touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Now, May. That'll be caught. And he will not get to the goal line, so no tacking on 2 points. Still a 3-score game, as the difference is 18. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First down throw, Mahomes forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He's into space past the 25. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. That one, taken in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
That's the score. Chiefs 31, Patriots 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To throw on first down is May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Throwing on third down is May. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Patrick to throw. Out wide, setting up the screen for Rice. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he will get into the end zone. Garrett Wiley. Touchdown, KC. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll go down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And right away you can point to the turnover. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. We have a Super Bowl 59 rematch between the Kansas City Chiefs and the defending champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Here's Smith on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. He's got room to roam here. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. Poor choice this time to bring it out. They contain him before he even reaches the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Drops it off to Barkley, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say it. This guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He rolls to his right. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles trim the lead to 1. Dallas Goddard, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same. Route tree, and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. From his own end zone, here we go. Oh, what a stiff arm. And that decision to bring it out cost him 15 yards, partner. He's out of bounds at the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line to gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
No running, here's Pacheco. And this one had no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. No running with Pacheco. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play on this impressive drive. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. It's Pacheco again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you call that play in the huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
A
A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Butker knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No, don't stop.
Jogging on the ground here with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 27. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The coverage by Brian Hook.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Great. Set. 180. No.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
On from the check-out to start the half. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were out there ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Quislet complete. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
24, Eagles 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Good. Set. Drop. And then nine.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession as starts. They trail, but that lead is within reach. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. And again, here's Hurts. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Chooses to bring this one out. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey! Great.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles trail by a field goal. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Hurts now from the gun. On the move, headed right. He finds Brown right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Trimmer. Hey, Silver.
Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. Now Smith hurts fumbles. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
63.
Setting up to pass. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's good for another Eagles.
First down, run with Barkley. And he's only able to get back to the line. And it's going to be second down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the Chiefs' 15-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down. Throwing now. Headed out right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Trying to force one through there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Gives a good Pacheco to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kind of a curious call there, Kate, because the passing game, it's not worked real well for them in regulation, and that operation, that wasn't good enough either.
Don't want their first overtime drive to stop now. They got to get 6 on 3rd down. To the air, Mahomes. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down. Mahomes to throw for it. He finds Worthy, complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st down, Kansas City.
Play action, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Certainly got to pick your shots. When to be aggressive defensively, Kate, when you get here to overtime. You send a blitz, it better get home. It better have an effect, and that time it did, forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the... completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running left with Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Running right is Pacheco. He gets the 1st and more inside the 15. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead in this game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it. The surprise paid dividends.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 10 now. Chased out to his right. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. Big gain downfield. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hurts on first down. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on first. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, they're going with Dillon. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 8. And
They look to run with Dillon. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Barkley going to try to smash his way in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
it's 3rd down and goal to go.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And he pulls it in. That's a touchdown and ends this game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
63. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts looking to throw. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, What are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you spend all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.